Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. We are going to start the Alumni Awards 2021 with the Institute Anthem. Respected Professor Dr. T.G. Sitaram, Director IIT Guwahati, Professor Mihir Kumar Purkait, Dean Alumni and External Affairs, Professor Rajiv Kumar Bhattacharya, Dean Resource Generation and Finance, Associate Dean Alumni and External Affairs, Mr. Aman Mathur, President IIT Guwahati, Alumni Association and the Alumni Fraternity. A very warm morning to one and all. In his commencement address, Steve Jobs once said, "You cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that dots will somehow connect in your future." And today, our alumni are here, connecting the dots with the Institute. I'm Lakshya Mittal, and I'll be hosting this much awaited Alumni Award ceremony of IIT Guwahati. And it is my immense pleasure to welcome you all to this wonderful ceremony. As you know, a ray of light is a ray of hope. Let's all leave the darkness and step towards a bright path. I would invite Dean Alumni and External Affairs, Professor Mihir Kumar Purkait, to formally commence the gathering.
Good morning. Welcome everyone to the Alumni Award 2021. And we have with us the Director of IIT Guwahati, Professor T.G. Sitaram, the Dean RGF and Associate Dean AER, Professor Rajiv Kumar Bhattacharya, winners of the prestigious Alumni Award 2021 of the Institute, our distinguished alumni, SAIL, AER team, and IITG fraternity. At the very onset, I take this honor to congratulate the awardees of Alumni Award 2021 of this institute. It is indeed a great pleasure to have among us alumni of this institute and to hear them reflect on their learning and achievements. Our alumni have established themselves as successful individuals in almost every field of their lives, and we are proud of them. The IIT Guwahati has now established itself as a respected and admired organization in different parts of the world. Its vast reservoir of talent is now spreading its footprint everywhere, showcasing the best that IITG has to offer. The major source of this recognition that the institute is gathering through its alumni community, who have ventured to different parts of India and the world as well, to share and spread their knowledge, wisdom, and expertise. Today, we are gathered here to recognize the professional achievement and contribution made by our alumni community in different spheres of their professional and social engagement. I feel delighted to address this August gathering and wish a bright future for our alumni. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your earnest welcome address. I would like to call upon Thank you, sir, for your earnest welcome address. Now, I would like to call upon Dean Resource Generation and Finance, Associate Dean Alumni and External Relations, Professor Rajiv Kumar Bhattacharya, to share his words.
Thank you. Good morning, all of you. Honorable Director, Professor T.G. Sitaram, Dean Alumni and External Relations, Professor Mihir Purkait, the President of IITG Alumni Association, Mr. Aman Mathur. He is not here with us, but he has given his message. And the alumni attending the ceremony, their students, staff, and faculty members of the Institute. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to IIT Guwahati Alumni Awards ceremony for 2021. This is the second time we are giving this award, which was initiated last year. This ceremony is all about recognizing the achievements of our alumni, and I'm really honored to be part of this program. I extend my personal congratulations to all the awardees. It is an honor to have our distinguished alumni whose presence will be an inspiration and motivation to all our students. Thank you indeed joining us today. The stage of self-sustainability of the Institute has already begun, and it is the time for reciprocating. We have to impress in us the zeal to give back to the alma mater in our own humble way. It doesn't matter how much you give or how much you contribute to the Institute, but the number of alumni donating will show that you have looked back to your alma mater fondly and are grateful to the knowledge and experiences that you have gained during your stay on the campus. I request all the alumni to have an active connection with the Institute, with your alma mater. Once again, I congratulate all the awardees for being selected for this prestigious honor, and thank you for making IIT Guwahati proud. Have you all a great time? Thank you all.
The reward of a thing well done is having done it. However, we would be falling short of our duty if we do not recognize a thing well done and encourage it. I request Director IIT Guwahati, Professor Dr. T.G. Sitaram, to address the gathering and announce the names of the awardees of the Alumni Award.
So, namaste. Very good morning to everyone. I welcome all of you for this Alumni Awards function of 2021. Professor Mihir Purkait, Professor Rajiv Bhattacharya, Aman Mathur, Mr. Ankit Garg, Mr. Archit Gupta, and all other students who assembled on this platform are going to see this through YouTube and Facebook and other social media. Very good morning to all of you. IIT Guwahati, since its inception in 1994, has been working for academic excellence, reaching new heights in R&D, and continues to attract outstanding talent from around the world. A lot of research faculty, industry experts have, in fact, interacting with IIT Guwahati. Even during this coronavirus pandemic outbreak, IIT Guwahati has sustained its research and development and innovation. Many innovations like studying on the epidemic pattern itself, ventilator, compostable plastic, masks, And I think the list can go on, robots and everything, making a very valuable contribution to the Northeast in particular and humanity in general. Friends, before I announce, I would like to share some of the successes what we had in last 2 years. IIT Guwahati has made progress in all fronts, and which is extremely laudable in the past couple of years, despite the unforeseen difficulties faced due to the current pandemic. I would like to acknowledge the devoted efforts of the faculty, staff, students, and administration, and also all our alumni for the Institute to achieve these goals. I am very pleased to inform you that IIT Guwahati is ranked as one of the top 10 universities in the country in 2021 in the NIRF ranking, and among the top 400 in the world, the QS World Ranking 2022. Within a very short span of 26 years of existence, IIT Guwahati has been the only academic institution from India that occupied a place among the top 100 world universities under the age of 50 years of age, published by the QS Young Universities. And in 2022, IIT Guwahati's performance is incredible. It has been ranked at 395 globally in the QS World Ranking 2022, up by 95 ranks from 2019. IIT Guwahati ranks second among the leading science and research institutions in India in terms of research citation per faculty. In QS ranking, it is 41st globally and second in India. I'm very pleased to highlight that in the subject ranking, in the QS World Ranking 22, IITG is in the top 100 world universities, 51 to 100 in the area of petroleum engineering. It's all because of the hard work of our faculty and staff and students, including the contributions from the alumni. I would like to share some good news, what we have done in the last 2 years. IIT Guwahati has started 5 new schools. Please look at the new website of IIT Guwahati. You will very clearly see the School of Mehta Family School of Data Science and Artificial Intelligence, completely philanthropically supported by Mehta Family of Houston, Texas, which has signed an MOU to support this initiative, and we have admitted all the BTech students, 20 students, 20 seats were allocated for BTech in data science and artificial intelligence. And the top 1,000 JEE advanced rank students have chosen IIT Guwahati as their next destination to study data science and artificial. As you all know, we are already running a master's program in data science and artificial intelligence, and the PhD program has also been started. New faculty have been hired to this school, not just run by the associate faculty. It is a new faculty who have already hired, and they have also joined the department, the school. And another important initiative of IIT Guwahati is the School of Business. I'm very, very glad to tell you, School of Business has been started. The new head has been already created and is working on it. And what it will do is we will actually create minor in business development, finance, marketing, and HR, so that our all undergraduate students can become experts and become job creators than job seekers. So they would be like you, one of you today who are receiving the awards. So this business school is going to launch the MBA program and PhD program from July 2022. Okay, we are also hiring new faculty, which is in the process for this new school as well. And as I told you, all our undergraduates can now minor in business development, finance, and HR, marketing, whatever they wish to, so that they can start their career as an entrepreneur or a startup much more confidently, having this subject expertise at IIT Guwahati. Friends, we have also converted the Center of Energy, which was from 2004, to School of Energy, Science and Engineering, which is going to start a BTech program in energy engineering, again from July 2022. That's a very unique program. And we are already having an MS and PhD program in the School of Energy. And again, we have hired 3 new faculty for this particular school as well, to help technologies of IIT Guwahati faculty and students to the local villages. So this school also, I mean, new faculty being hired to this school, also thinking of starting new programs. Already they are running a the School of Data Science, School of Business, School of Energy Science, School of Agro and Rural Technology, and one more school we have added is School of Health Science and Technology, which is again a very unique. We have hired a new faculty for that school as well. And very interesting thing is this school has attracted large funding from ICMR, BIRAC already, and it is in the process of which will be a Section 8 company as part of this. So these are 5 different schools which have every funding received to them. And I didn't tell you one more thing, that is the Cadila Pharmaceutical Limited has also funded our School of Agro and Rural Technology to take the technologies of IIT Guwahati to rural villages of rural Gujarat state. So our faculty from School of Agro and Rural Technology will go there and bring these interventions and innovations to those villages in Gujarat as well. For that, Cadila Pharma, our Honorable Chairman, Board of Governor, Rajiv I. Modi, has funded this school as well. So all these new initiatives have got an excellent support and interest from everybody across. In addition to that, we have started Center for a Multidisciplinary, or what you call Transdisciplinary Center for Disaster Management and Research, CDMR, which has already started a master's and a PhD program at IIT Guwahati, and which was actually done on the advice of Honorable Prime Minister during the 22nd convocation, which presently now offering already. Students are enrolled and classes are going on for MS and PhD program. We have created Intelligent Cyber Physical System Center and Center for Sustainable Polymers. These are all new centers which are being created, and there is one unique center also has been created, which is called Center for Indian Knowledge System. So this is doing a fantastic job, and a new long course is being offered on Arabindo to all across Northeast, and which will be starting in February. And we will also plan to organize, take out, the knowledge which exists in our villages and people in the Northeast, to bring that to the main focus to understand how. I would like to also mention the good quality of work being done by our Center for Linguistic Science and Technology, and then Center for Nano, because as you know, Honorable Minister of Education, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, inaugurated the new hostel, 1,100-seater hostel, which is actually dedicated to both girls as well as to the boys. The Song Hostel, and then a new Deco hostel is also being created, inaugurated. It is completely a new infrastructure created, and in addition to that, Nano Center was also Nano Center building is also been launched for the nation. So this IIT Guwahati, with all these initiatives, is trying to leap forward by embracing the rising demands of newer and interdisciplinary areas of research and technology development by incorporating industry partnership, in offering courses. As you all know now, every department and center and school has industry advisors, 3 of them. They regularly meet with the department faculty and bring in curriculum changes for our students so that their students are industry ready. In addition to that, we have also allowed all our students, starting from BTech to MTech to PhD, for internships in every sector. And our research park has already attracted 22 companies co-located at IIT Guwahati. We have transferred more than 20 technology transfer during this pandemic year, which is bringing revenue to IIT Guwahati. So for all this to happen, lot of efforts of all our faculty, students, staff, and including the alumni, their contribution is very, very important. So to recognize this, we have created these awards last year, first time in the existence of 26 years. Last year, the first Alumni Awards function was held. This is the second in the series. In addition to that, similarly, we have also created the Best Research Performance Award for the women faculty, which will be announced soon. And also we are working out for all the faculty also, the best awards. And every department now can give a Best Student Award for Best Thesis. Now it's also been done from last year. So this is to basically motivate all the people, all the stakeholders of IIT Guwahati. So today I take this great opportunity to share the institute has created this new alumni portal for staying in touch with you. We are able to reach out to 14,000 plus alumni in real time out of 16,000. So kindly help us to find the other 2,000 also. Be in touch with us. So this portal will stay in touch with you. Will certainly create a special bond between our present students, as in faculty, staff, and all of you. I sincerely hope that you have read the issue of the newsletter, which is also being created by the Alumni and External Relationship by the name IITG Alumni Newsletter, which has been devoted exclusively to take you back in time by recapping the past alumni events and also updating you on future events on the campus. I extend a warm welcome to all the alumni to be in touch through this portal as well as the newsletter and contribute to the growth and success of IIT Guwahati. In addition to that, I want to tell you our institute website has also been revamped completely. It is very, very colorful, and actually please stay in touch with that as well. Coming to this year's Alumni Award, Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati recognizes the professional achievements and contribution of its alumni, and it's a proud moment for me to announce the winners of Alumni Awards 2021. So we did receive a large number and committee reviewed, and this year only 2 awards have been announced. The Young Alumni Achiever Award goes to Dr. Ankit Garg, Associate Professor, Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Shantou University, China. Ankit was also a faculty at IIT Guwahati. Congratulations to him.
Thank you, Professor.
The Distinguished Alumni Award for 2021 goes to Mr. Archit Gupta, founder and CEO at ClearTax. Archit, congratulations to you. For the other category of award, we did not find a suitable candidate, that is Outstanding Service Award. The award committee did not find suitable nomination for recommendation. As you all know, all this is done very, very thorough call and then review and then taken through Senate and the board of IIT Guwahati. Okay, so this is a very, very methodically done, and I congratulate both Dr. Ankit Garg and Mr. Archit Gupta for achieving this distinguished accolade of IIT Guwahati Alumni Awards 2021. Congratulations to all of your well-deserved success. I wish you the very best for all the new ventures that life has in store for both of you. I would request you to be in touch with the institute and do your bit as well to collaborating. It could be, it's not just the money. Please understand your time is also valuable for us. Please visit us, discuss with our faculty, give your thoughts, ideas, so that we can prosper together. I thank all of you once again for coming together to this ceremony, adding more grace to it. Thank you so much. Stay connected with your alma mater. You will be very proud to be an IIT Guwahati. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Certainly, your address goes a long way in inspiring us to strive hard and achieve more. We have with us Mr. Aman Mathur, the President of IIT Guwahati Alumni Association. May I call upon Mr. Aman Mathur to say a few words?
Good morning, everyone, and many congratulations to AER for organizing this annual event, which has now become this award ceremony has now become an annual event to celebrate the success of our alumni across the various sectors. Uh, Many congratulations to this year's winner, Archit and Ankit. And as I said, this event is not just the moment to celebrate the success of the winners, but it also gives us a moment to pause and celebrate the achievements of our alumni across the various sectors. Uh, Today we have a fraternity of around about more than 15,000 alumni who are working in the various fields. Today we have our alumni who is owing $1 billion startups, to the alumni who have been doing wonderful in public sector, in the government, in the civil society, and the corporate as well globally. So it is a moment of great pride for us, and as a president of Alumni Association, I wish them all success. And talking about this year's winners, I have been fortunate to know both Ankit and Archit. And Archit's startup ClearTax has now become a synonymous with all taxation related issues across the country. It has a brand which has earned its popularity of its own. They have the popularity of their own, and so it's as I said, it's a great moment of pride for us. At the same time, I would request all the alumni to come forward and be part of the various initiatives being taken by the Alumni Association, AER, SAIL. All these bodies are working to create a brotherhood among the alumni, where we just don't do networking. We just don't come to do networking, but come together to do something for the country and to work together to solve larger problems which is faced by the country and the society as a whole. So I wish once again all the success to the winners and AER for organizing this event. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Mr. Archit Gupta and Dr. Ankit Garg. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Archit Gupta, one of the most famous entrepreneurs in the Indian ecosystem today. He'll be awarded with a Distinguished Alumni Award and will be honored with a citation trophy and a shawl. Mr. Archit is a graduate from IIT Guwahati in Computer Science and Engineering in 2006, the founder and CEO at ClearTax. Inspired by Silicon Valley's startup environment, he decided to solve people's problem and serve his country through his startup ClearTax. Archit has a unique ability to identify opportunities in areas that would at first look tedious, and it thus led to ClearTax, which has put the Indian startup ecosystem in global spotlight and built the foundation of fintech innovation in India. Archit belongs in that year category of outstanding individuals who excel in every domain, showcasing the highest levels of creativity, technical vision, leadership, execution, innovation, and mentoring. His work has received significant recognition as an outstanding entrepreneur, including the prestigious Fortune India's 40 Under 40 list. With a resilient and a diligent personality, he stands out heads and shoulders above the competition. So, without any further ado, I would like to call upon Mr. Archit to say a few words.
Thank you, everyone. This is a very humbling and proud moment for me. Like couldn't have imagined being awarded and facilitated on the day I graduated. So it's a very proud moment. First of all, I would like to thank everyone, the institute, the Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati, Director and Professor TG Sitaram, Professor Bhattacharya, Professor Purkhet, and the Alumni Association for this facilitation. Sincerely, thank you. I am a startup entrepreneur, and I will share a few thoughts, like a couple of messages for the students and alums listening to this. First of all, it is as Professor Sitaram talked about it. It is amazing to see how far IIT Guwahati has come from 2006. Back when we were graduating, the institutes was getting built brick by brick, and at that time it felt like joining a startup. So I think the institute has gone from being a startup to like a very tremendous organization, and it it feels like the institute is going from strength to strength, and I feel very proud as an alum uh, for uh, for the institute. Uh, on a personal side, IIT and IIT Guwahati was the start of my journey into the world, from graduating high school to then going into the world, like from here into like the PhD program in computer science, and then dropping out, working in startups in the Bay Area in California, then coming back to India. So, uh, and I was reflecting that what IIT meant for me, and I want to share that today. The IIT experience was transformational for me. Batchmates, professors, learning to build systems, learning to code, doing things with my own hands for the first time, and trying to create something valuable. Uh, the batchmates who I found here became lifelong friends, and they helped me push my boundaries. They challenged me, and I wanted to prove myself every day, every time, and that became very important uh, to me, and part of the reason I'm here today talking. Uh, the second part is I wanted to serve our great nation, India, and that spirit was because IITs gave me so much, right? Like I did not have to burden my parents for high college fees, and then entering the world with tremendous confidence, because that is the power of graduating from a hallowed institution, in my mind. So, like, I'll keep it short. I have three messages for students and alumni listening to me. My first message is entrepreneurship. I believe like starting a company or working at a startup is the fastest way to learn and grow for a young person entering the world. And what is fantastic now is risk capital is now abundant in India, and a traditional job is just not necessary. I started a company in 2011 in India when risk or venture capital was not too abundant, but now the world has changed. So I feel everybody should capitalize on this. I also truly believe everybody can be an entrepreneur at whatever scale, size, depends on their ambition or their purpose in life. So this is my personal mission, that uh, as many folks who can become entrepreneurs should, and we should enable them. Uh, Today, sir inspired me. I will work closely with IIT to contribute to this mission, and I'll figure this out. The second big message from my side is serving the nation and the world. And this is an interesting conundrum. Like people think of service as something which has to be done. I feel service is very selfish. If you do service, if you serve the nation, you get so much joy, you get so much power, you get so much out of it, that like it just becomes very powerful. So I'll share something with every student and alum that IITs are fantastic, especially IIT Guwahati, which when we graduated was a small community, continues to be a small community, only 16,000 alums. So the world values us all IITians, right? And we are given huge opportunities by the world, because just by the fact that we graduated from an IIT, the world opens its doors to us. So we owe it to ourselves and the nation to serve it, and the world to serve it. So the service is something which like create impact, thinking a little bit beyond our locus of just our desires, our economic outcomes, and the world opens up. So that is something which I've observed personally. When we started our company, when we started work, we first thought of how will we create value, how will we serve citizens of India. Then we thought how we'll build a business, and that has gone really well. So I just recommend everybody, when they are thinking about what they must do, uh, they must think about serving, and that will create very, very big impact. The third and the last message is dreaming big and doing big things. And it always starts, but dreaming big. Again, I truly believe the world is getting formed and reformed every day. Technology is changing everything. We are technologists, artificial intelligence, crypto and decentralization, metaverses, cheap computation layers, cheap and infinite computation, fintech, augmented reality. Everything is happening right now as we speak. The world will look very, very different in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, right? Everybody has a smartphone, access to very fast computing, very fast internet, very fast access. This change in front of me. When we graduated IIT, nobody had a smartphone. We were all working on a desktop, right? And in 5 years after that, after graduating, the world changed. So, and the world will keep changing. And it is my belief that as graduates of IIT who are technologists, we can change the world along with it. And the power to dream big is there in all of us. Every single individual who graduates can change the world, create very, very positive impact on this world. And we are given so much opportunity. So grab it, seize it, take it, and build very, very large things for this world, is my third and last message. Thank you so much for this recognition. I feel very humbled and very proud. And thank you to the institute, professors, alums, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You are inspiration to not just the students and alumni of IIT Guwahati, but also to the entire startup community of India. Next, I would like to call upon Dr. Ankit Garg, who will be awarded with Young Alumni Achiever Award with a citation and a trophy. Graduated with a degree in civil engineering from IIT Guwahati in 2010, Dr. Ankit is an associate professor in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering at Shantou University. He has completed his PhD from Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. He has published more than 90 Web of Science publications and is a proud recipient of a prestigious international award from British Civil Engineering Associations UK. His perseverance and a proactive attitude helped in establishing people-to-people exchange. He was the main organizer of the first Indo-China research webinar series featuring more than 5,000 participants in 16 technical sessions and 12 guest speaker highlights. Currently, he is presiding over the National Natural Science Foundation of China project and is a source of inspiration to all of us. We would love to hear from such an amazing personality. I would like to invite Dr. Ankit to say a few words.
Thank you, Lakshay. Yeah. Thank you very much. First, I would like to thank our Honorable Director, Professor Sitaram, and also our leadership of Alumni and International Office, AER Office, Professor Purkait and Professor Rajiv Bhattacharya, for organizing this event and also for initiating award ceremonies for alumni. And I think it's a very prestigious moment since I have been connected with IIT Guwahati starting from my bachelor degree from 2006 to 2010 and then becoming faculty and then also associating with IIT Guwahati as a research collaborator. I think what Mr. Archit said before is very motivating, that all of us have a service. I mean, as he also said, service is selfish. So the joy that we get in giving back, and the joy that we also get, I mean, because it's not like only the other side win, but it's a win-win situation for everybody. I feel in general when we try to help anyone, okay, whether it's in our field of discipline, whether you're talking about in general personal help or professional help, whatever. Coming to, I mean, since I'm more associated with research point of view, I would like to have some words specifically, I think, for research students who are at IIT Guwahati currently right now. Maybe they are doing excellent research even in their bachelor degree, some final year students, or even if they are in MTech or PhD degree. And also there are a lot of initiatives which Professor Sitaram mentioned about centers and School of AI and School of Energy, which are indeed one of very emerging or hot topics currently in the global arena. So for these research students, I would like to suggest that even when you are about to graduate from IIT Guwahati, like 1 year before, if you think about you are going to graduate, you're going to join maybe some research institutions in India or abroad, you need to think about a plan also at the same time, because you will be soon going to become alumni. And you can think about a plan like not only how to continue your research, which you have been doing at IIT Guwahati, even after you graduate, by means of collaboration or by means of internationalization. So that will be quite useful. I think this will keep students in touch with IIT Guwahati, and also at the same time, coming to internationalization, this will also increase joint research output and, more important, quality. And internationalization, when I say, it's not just we are sending our students abroad. I think now time has come, and since IIT Guwahati has taken major leap in their research output, I believe we can be very kind of big brother even in Asia or major institutions around the world. So I would like to give example, like I sent a couple of Chinese students from China to India. It was kind of very new for them in the beginning when they were going to India. Many of them, of course, their parents or society always ask them why you are going there, what you will get. But but when they came to IIT Guwahati, we just like to tell them that the experience was so good that after one student, the second student also came to IIT Guwahati for not only 2 or 3 months, but in fact 6 months. And that continued, until this pandemic, but I hope we can restart our exchange very soon. So, sending students to IIT is not just, internationalization. At the same time, it helps us to deliver joint research output. So one of the awards which you mentioned, Lakshya, about the British Civil Engineering Association, this award actually is a mixed joint work which has been done between students from IIT Guwahati, okay, and also from Chinese university. And similarly, we also had a exchange student, which I think through my collaboration, we sent from Kyrgyz Republic. It's a Central Asian country, former Soviet Union, to IIT Guwahati. And one of the paper of that student, which he wrote with the code, eventually it was selected as one of the best papers by the editor of that journal, international journal. So you can see that eventually when we do collaboration with open mind, and also when we are when we are motivating international students to go to IIT Guwahati instead and carry out research, eventually it will help. It will take some time, maybe 1 year, but eventually it will give us very useful, recognition, especially from research point of view. So that is something I would like to share with research alumni or research students who are going to become alumni. Please do keep an open mind and plan your study in such a way, or your career, that you remain connected to IIT Guwahati for a win-win situation. Because IIT Guwahati has very good platforms, as Professor Sitaram mentioned, and also AER office, as I'm aware, that you can develop collaboration at every level. And if you want to initiate some kind of MOUs or some kind of agreements, IIT Guwahati is very open to it, and it will help not only our institute, IIT Guwahati, but also at the same time, it will help your career to develop further. So with this, I would like to say thanks again, once again to Professor Sitaram and also AR office for organizing the ceremony, and also students who are watching. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was great to hear your words. At last but not the least, I would like to call upon Mr. Neeraj Kumar, General Secretary, Student Alumni International Linkage Cell, IIT Guwahati.
Warm greetings to everyone. On the behalf of entire campus Janta, I would like to congratulate the awardees of this year of Alumni Awards, Mr. Ankit Garg and Mr. Archit Gupta. They remind me of what Anatole France, a French poet, said: "To accomplish great things, we must not only act but also dream, not only plan but also believe." There's no better to the value of experiences gathered at IIT Guwahati than the stories of the great awards recipients here today. I'm sure that the years spent on campus as the undergrads have made a significant contribution to your success. A lot might have changed in the years after your graduation. However, I can vouch for the fact that the serenity of the campus and the vibe of Khokha or Faculty Gate is still the same, if not better. A positive change can be seen in the attitude of the students, where multiple students on campus are starting upon their entrepreneurial journey while studying in college. The current batches have not been fortunate enough to learn life lessons away from the lecture and academic courses. The culture of IIT Guwahati have been hit really bad due to this pandemic. I want to take this moment to tell the students that your seniors and alumni can help you in ways you cannot even imagine. I'm in my final year now, and if I look back, the impact these seniors have created have been phenomenal. So do reach out to them for any help. At the same time, I also want to request our alumni community that if any student is asking for help, do take time out from your busy schedule and help them. I'm sure when you were in college, you all must have been confused. These students are facing the same challenge now, and there is no one better than you to guide them. I'm filled with pride when I say that despite the unprecedented challenges posed by the new normal, the IITG community has worked together for the betterment of the campus Janta as well as for the state and country at large. To invest in IIT Guwahati's future and facilitate its mission of providing quality education and opportunities, SAIL is continuously making efforts to bring the whole IIT Guwahati family together. I want to request the alumni community if they have any ideas on how they can help campus students, please reach out to us. Once again, on behalf of the entire IITG students community, I would like to express our pride in achievements of our exemplary alumni and offer our sincere congratulations to Mr. Ankit Garg and Mr. Archit Gupta. Wishing you the best of luck in the future. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you for your kind words. I would now like to request Mrs. Nandita Das Salotra, HOS and Assistant Registrar, Alumni and External Relations Office, to thank one and all present here.
Good morning to all. I consider it a great honor to extend the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. I, on behalf of IIT Guwahati fraternity, congratulate our two alumni who have graced this occasion and have shared their experiences with this august gathering. The presence of our Honorable Director, Professor T.G. Sitaram, in today's program is a reflection of the importance that is attached to the Alumni Awards of the Institute. Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Dean, Alumni and External Relations, Professor Mihir Kumar Purkait, for his guidance and leadership. I extend my thankfulness to the Dean, Resource Generation and Finance, and Associate Dean, Alumni and External Relations, Professor Rajiv Kumar Bhattacharya, for his continuous support and guidance. I would like to convey my heartiest thanks to the Alumni and External Relation teams and all the members of the SAIL team for their relentless efforts in making this event a success. Finally, I would like to thank the audience for their attention and hope you have enjoyed the Alumni Award 2021 of IIT Guwahati. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to conclude the Alumni Awards ceremony by thanking all the students and alumni who attended the event and made this event a great success. Thank you all once again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.